All right, today I've invited Zach Asbell and Janet Marroquin to join me for a conversation about house hacking. This is a buzzword that's going around the industry. A lot of people talking about it, but some people don't even know what it is. So we're going to take just a couple of minutes here and explain what is house hacking, what are the benefits, what are some examples of how that compares with not house hacking, and why would someone even want to do this? So Zach, take us into the concept. What is house hacking?
Yeah, so house hacking is buying a primary residence home and going into it knowing that you're going to rent a portion of it out. So you could rent out a couple of bedrooms, or you could rent out an accessory apartment inside of the home, and different things like that to offset the mortgage. Now,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, nope. And the beauty of that is oftentimes you're able to offset about half or sometimes even 60% of whatever the mortgage is.
That's
So
substantial. So when you look back over the past few years, what percentage of our clients would you say have opted for the house hack?
I'd say it's about 25 to 35%, right in there.
Okay,
So
that's a pretty good percentage of clients that are doing it. Let's talk about the benefits. Why are they choosing to do this?
So the biggest thing is affordability. They're looking at a mortgage payment right now of anywhere from 2,500 to 3,000 on a single family home, and they're saying, that's a lot of my monthly income. How can I make it half that? And as they look at house hacking as that way to do it, they're saying, okay, this is a good solution. I don't need all of that square footage, or I don't need those extra two bedrooms. I'd rather have that rental income coming in to offset the payment. The beautiful thing too about buying it as a primary residence is you're getting the best interest rate, the lowest down payment, and you're also getting like a condo size payment, but you're able to get into the single family home. And so
Okay.
those are kind of some of the benefits that we see of doing house hacking right now.
All right. So I went on the MLS and just pulled up a condo. Now this is one of the least expensive condos in all of Utah County. And anything I'm looking at in Utah County, Janet, you could speak to this, is probably less expensive than something in Salt Lake County or Davis. So when I show you these numbers, these are probably like the bottom of the bottom. Other counties might even be more expensive than this. But we took that condo and said, well, it's listed on the MLS for 263,000. If somebody put 5% down, and you add all the taxes, insurance, the MI, the HOA, that payment comes up right around 1744. So there's kind of the baseline to say if somebody wants to buy a property, condos are going to be cheaper than single family. And this is one of the least expensive in Utah County. So you're probably looking at least 1750-ish as a starting point. Then I said, all right, well, here's a beautiful little house hack. This is a house in Springville. You can tell it's been remodeled. It's a nice place. Here's the upstairs kitchen. Here's the basement kitchen. And you can see the side entrance on the side. And this house is listed at 459.9, same thing, 5% down, payment comes out to 2,800, but you can rent the basement for 14. So by the time you offset that $2,800 payment, now the borrower's payment, their portion is only 1420. Compare that to the 1744 condo. There's some benefits, right? Now you've got a bigger property, more long-term appreciation. There's a lot of good things happening there. And I get it. Maybe some people don't want a house that was built in the 50s, which it looks like that one probably was. So then I pulled up one in Eagle Mountain. Said, well, look at this. This is a much bigger, nicer, newer home. Look at the interior. Here's your basement apartment. Here's your upstairs. Very, very nice. How do the numbers shake out on that one? That one's 574.9. Put down 5%. Payment comes out at 3,500. Rent the basement for 16. That payment's only 1961, compared to a 1744 condo. That's only what, $218 more than the condo. And holy cow, look at how much house you get. Fantastic. So Janet, you do this all the time. You're out with clients, you are in the trenches looking at homes, and you're helping your clients make that decision. Do we go with the condo? Do we go with a regular single family, or do we try to get one that has a basement in it? What's that conversation look like for you? Because you're in the trenches. Share that with us.
Well, it's an everyday conversation that I have over and over again. There's so much concern with the housing crisis right now, and people are wondering, like, how in the world are we going to afford to ever get a home? So this definitely is a very viable and creative solution to help people to get into homes. And I love that it's actually looking out for their future as well. Like this is a wealth building strategy that's going to help them towards retirement. I mean, they're going to get their house paid off. Someone else is paying half pretty much or close to that mortgage payment, and it's getting them to where they can sleep at night, because really I hear that over and over again, like this keeps us up at night. We don't know, because everyone has heard it. Who doesn't know someone that has said, oh my gosh, my landlord just told me we have a 30-day notice, like he's selling the place, or the kids inherit the property, you're out, you are out. Or someone becomes wise to the fact that you're only paying $1,200 a month, and wow, now they can charge you $2,500. So it is becoming a daily conversation of people who are concerned, and it keeps them up at night, and they need a viable solution. And I think this is the perfect solution to help people sleep better at night, to help them get some money in their pocket and be able to get more home for less money and have that stability. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a real win-win. And if you who are watching this video, if you or someone you know would like to get into this conversation with Janet or with us about what would it look like? How does a house hack work? What are the specific numbers? We'd be happy to do that. So we invite you to come into this conversation with us, and let's talk in greater detail about it. Thank you both for your expertise, and as always, we appreciate all you do. Thank you.
Thank you.